Jamaat Ahmadiyya was established in Nigeria through some members in 1916.
When the 25 people Jamaat organized themselves in Lagos and they connected themselves to the headquarters, that time Qadian.
The fulcrum of the Jamaat then was formed by members of the Muslim Literary Society and Muslim Juvenile Society.
Ahmadiyya is an organization that is concerned about the peaceful coexistence among all religious organizations in the community.
And it's of extremely important to put in perspective that those youth then that actually galvanize the activities of the Jamaat, lead credence to the establishment of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association.
2016 will mark 100 years of existence of Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat in Nigeria.
And it is the blessing of the Almighty God that in our own lifetime we are celebrating 100 years.
We thank God Almighty for steady progress of the Jamaat. Jamaat championed the Muslim education in Nigeria as well as correct teachings of Islam in Nigeria in terms of the peaceful coexistence of all religious groups, in terms of freedom of conscience taught by Islam, and in terms of non-violent method of jihad, of spreading Islam in the world.
We remain grateful to Almighty Allah for all these blessings. But there are some things which are part of the Jamaat tradition that we used to organize different kind of the program to people to know that how grateful we are and what Ahmadiyya has achieved during this 100 years, and different type of the programs are organized.
We have various auxiliary bodies that also have their plans, starting from Majlis Ulama Ahmadiyya, that's Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Organization. They have very elaborate programs of celebration of 100 years of Ahmadiyya existence in Nigeria. They have what we call Ahmadiyya Youth All African Games that started in 2016, and 25 countries have agreed to participate in the various games.
The Ahmadi Youth All African Games started in 2013. It was a proposal from the National Executive Organization called the Amila Move to the Shura, which is the consultative forum of the Ahmadiyya Youth Organization in Nigeria, which received the blessings of His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad Ayadahullah Ta'ala bin Azal Aziz to organize a program for the celebration of the centenary of Ahmadiyya in Nigeria.
And as part of the flag off, we'll start with the sporting activities in Lagos, Ijebu-Ode, and Port Harcourt. Now, Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat as an international organization is also bringing its weight, the media weight into it, ensuring that Muslim Television Ahmadiyya International in London will be here to broadcast live the proceedings of the games in all the venues.
We're also expecting countries from Europe and America and the Caribbean to be part of the games. The games to be done include football, table tennis, taekwondo, volleyball, and athletics. We also have the Interreligious Peace Conference, which we hold in Port Harcourt in Rivers State. The Port Harcourt event would also feature the launch of the Stop the Crime campaign. We have charity work, we have free medical services that we also hold in the event.
AYAC, of course, is really going to showcase the talents of Ahmadiyya Muslim youths all over the world.
These programs are actually to bring the youth together, because wherever youth are united, you will find that organization, that nation is always strong. Nobody can finish them. They are the courageous people and powerful people. They can make the organization. Our Khalifa, second Khalifa Razallah Ta'ala Anhu has mentioned that the correction of the nation will be through the correction of the youth. So Khudamul Ahmadiyya is always at the service of the mankind wherever they are.
The main theme of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association all over the world being a symbol, a model for all youths all over the world. Obviously, sports is a major vehicle which actually, brings out the youthfulness, the youthful exuberance, and of course, the innate abilities of youths all over the world. And we're extremely happy that Ahmadiyya Youth is bringing this All African Games into fore as part of our own efforts to galvanize youths all over the world, and of course, particularly youth in Africa, to let them know that surely youths are model in all ramifications.
The objectives of the program include the promotion of the Ahmadiyya Centenary. They promote sportsmanship among the participants, which are over 20 African countries, America and UK plus Australia. We want to also inspire young people, young Nigerians towards being great. We want to identify new talents and also promote religious harmony in Nigeria.
The event will create high visibility for the theme of the IAG, which is building a new world, youth as agents of reformation. It is also expected that the event of IAG will create long-lasting brotherhood among people of different ethnic, social, and national backgrounds, where the common factor is the humanity for all people. The IAG event will help to plant and nurture 2,000 trees nationwide. This will help to combat desertification, air pollution, and restore the natural environment.
So we're going to have sports, football, volleyball, table tennis, Scrabble, taekwondo, basketball, and track and field events. We're also going to have a peace walk, a charity program that will be done in Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State. We're having centenary tree planting campaign. The world is growing warmer. We know that with the planting of trees, there will be a cooler world. We're also going to have the African Conference of the Majlis Ansar Sultanul Qalam. This is the Ahmadiyya Writers Guild, which is a combination of Africans in order to put up the wonderful teachings of Islam. We are going to have the Interreligious Peace Conference in Port Harcourt, which is a program where we will bring youth organizations in Nigeria together to discuss on the theme of the event. The theme of the program is building a new world, youth as agents of reformation. The Ahmadiyya is a reformist organization that was founded by Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad in 1889. We have the divine challenge of reforming humanity, which we feel, which Allah has told us that we will be the ones to reform it from the present global challenges. So the Ahmadiyya Youth All African Games is one that we hope will bring together youth to celebrate peaceful coexistence that the Ahmadiyya Muslim organization represents.
The Kudam and Nigeria also have planned their conferences that we call Ichema. We're going to also be a comprehensive program. What we do at such gatherings is that we address the world about the need for peace, prosperity, and development, and what should be the roles of everyone. We also use the occasion for special prayers We believe in the power of prayers. Those who are sincere worshippers of God, when they call upon God, God will answer their prayers and provide the means and the environment for solving the problems confronting humanity.
It is expected that the industry partners will benefit long-term brand retention among participants of the IAG, and also the event will create a platform for policy advocacy for youth-oriented development.
Partners in the program include the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports in Nigeria, the National Sports Commission, the Muslim Television Ahmadiyya, Humanity First Nigeria, the Madrid Kudam Ahmadiyya USA, Stanbic IBTC Bank Nigeria, the Nigerian Immigration Service, Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria.
Youth is not limited only to the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, but in their programs, many other groups, youth groups, they are organizations are invited in these programs. They will be the part of it. They are invited as a guest, and some of them, they may participate also. So in Nigeria, with the grace of Allah, state level and national level, our youth are well registered and well known in the country for that purpose. So this youth organization program, IAG, is the program of the Majlis Khudamul Ahmadiyya, and inshallah ta'ala it will be relayed and people will know that how Ahmadiyya Jamaat within the African countries, there will be a lot of competitions, games, and the other competitions also are there. The spiritual aspect of that is also there, because God has blessed the youth always that they are the first people to accept the truth. If you read the Bible or the Quran, you will find that whenever the prophet from the Almighty God has come and he has announced the mission of his coming, you will find it is always youth, they used to come first to join him, because they are the courageous people and they are the people, they will deliver the message, they accept the message and they deliver to the others. So that is the work of the Majlis Khudamul Ahmadiyya, and inshallah ta'ala God will accept our prayers and bless the all program of the IAG.
The Holy Prophet Muhammad is reported to have said, Hubbul Watan min al-Iman, supporting one's nation for good is also part of faith. In this line, I want to implore you all to support IAG in 2016 in promoting international brotherhood for peace, because no nation can be reformed except with the reformation of the youths.
To us, 100 is not just a number. We are celebrating our forefathers. Join us as we celebrate Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Nigeria. Join us as we celebrate IAG 2016.
We are imploring you all to support IAG, support peace, since we are all for peace.
Nations cannot be reformed without the formation of the youth. Love for all, hatred for none.
IAG 2016. Be there.